Soul Kitchen International Radio. Reason with my friends. My friend today is Spragga Benz. See how that rhymes nice? Spragga, big up yourself today.
What's it say?
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. How was your day today so far?
So far, it's kind of hectic, Get on the move.
Well, it's always good to be busy than to be bored, right?
Yeah, better. Always.
All right. Well, we have just been enjoying going through your catalog, your classics, all the way up to the brand new album. How exciting is this?
Yeah, that's a good vibe, that's been a pleasure making all that music.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. Right. It's a little difficult to hear you. I'm not sure how your phone is set up right now, but we're getting a lot of kind of different noises.
Okay, give me 1 minute.
No problem. All right.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No problem. You're worth the wait. We're good.
Yeah. Any clearer?
Much better. All right. Fantastic. So, something we love to ask people, and we like to, understand that there's somebody in the world that maybe hasn't come across an artist that we think everybody has known, right? So, for those people around the world that maybe haven't gotten to experience Spragga Benz, why don't you explain basically where you come from and how this career started out for you?
Well, I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston, 16, and the whole thing started from my involvement with a song called La Benz. Went from my particular and a song called La Benz, and just fooling around with the sound, making mistakes on myself and stuff like that. That just, push the into the music business.
Yeah. Well, we're still getting a lot of banging around or something. A lot of noise.
Yeah, sorry about that. Some people in the parking lot.
Okay. No problem. All right. So Kingston, Jamaica. Now, how did you go from being a regular kid running around playing football to all of a sudden you want to get involved with music? What drew you to it?
That's what I'm saying. La Benz Sound, good in the Mickey Villa.
Mm-hmm.
They had the sound, so I was always there making mixtapes and stuff like that. And just from being around the sound, that's what pulled me into the music itself. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
you sound busy. You sound busy.
Yeah. Have to do, right?
All right.
I'll make it work.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So when you got started in your career, right? You got going.
Yeah.
What was the moment that kind of let you knew that you did the right thing? Like you got that kind of forward from people that, hey man, this could be a career.
Well, all of that came about when I did a dub plate for a song called La Benz, the same song I'm telling you about, Ricky Villa.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, in Duane Park, the dub plate got really popular. So from the popularity of the dub plate, that brought me to the studio to actually record the song. And from there, from the first song, things just started picking up and was no stopping from that,
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah. It's amazing. And like
from the jump street.
Yeah, it's funny where something like a dub plate or just something that maybe wasn't intended to be the big move ends up being just that though. Yeah? Yeah, man. So how did we go from you getting into music and then all of a sudden you got called in to do this absolute almost iconic movie, Shutters? How did you get pulled into that?
Well, that was I was already doing music and everything was good. And they called me up and told me that they had a script that they wanted me to look over, to see if I was interested in doing it. And I read the script and it was interesting. So it was just, let's try it.
Give it a shot. Well, the things that you give a shot seems to be some of the iconic staples in reggae history, you know? And that's a beautiful thing because even to today, you see Teddy Brockshot, you know, rest in peace and everything. He was still known for his role in that movie. So that movie kind of like really meant something to a lot of people, you know what I mean? So it was beautiful that you got to be a part of that. Now, coming through history up to date now, this album, what's your premise for this album? Like what was your mindset when putting this together? I would say the theme.
Making an album that represented my whole presence in the music. And represented where I'm coming from. So it have a old school flavor to it. It have a hardcore dancehall flavor, but it's still clean enough that you can play it to your house with your grandmother.
That's what I like to hear.
With the kids or whatever, they won't be appreciated.
That's good too, because nowadays you're competing with so much of this dancehall that really love the opposite of that. You know, you can't play it near your family.
Yeah. That's do somehow to explicit.
Right. So this one comes from the beautiful Chave. All right. Now, I'm going to ask the question, but before you answer, I'm going to give you a part 2 to this, the insight. So she says, who would you love to collaborate with that maybe you haven't had the opportunity to yet? Now, the secret behind this that I just read into is her father is Admiral Tibet, so we'll have to just put him on the list automatically.
It's a foundation artist, man. Then doing a collaboration with somebody the caliber as I selected, it's a big thing to my career right there. Absolutely. Yeah. But I don't want to work with like an artist with like music, like so much music comes to my way, inspirational to me and to a lot of people as well. Mm-hmm. I think it would be a nice thing. Absolutely. Now, I know you're busy, so I'm not going to hold you up forever here, but I definitely want to give you some of the more fun things we like to talk about while we're here. Yeah. One of those things, since you're in the kitchen right now, we want to know, what is your favorite meal, and do you yourself cook it up? Me? Yeah. No, I don't cook. Okay, all right. I don't cook. Fair enough. Any kind of seafood. Okay. Can't go wrong with seafood. Yeah. Can't go wrong. Yeah. Yeah, like just fish though, not crab and shell food and all that thing. Right. Okay. Yeah. I know all them claws kind of freak me out too. Something different about. You want snapper, you want alien fish. Something like that. Yeah. I'm a good like that. Nice. Can't get enough of parrotfish. That's me. But all right. So now my personal question that I love to ask this, and you are probably one of the best people to answer this question. So if I was to give you a magic wish, and you could change one thing in the business that you have learned along the way, but there's something you wish you could change, what would that be? That the artists are more compensated for the work. Feeling it. Okay. Yeah. Like for the performances, or just in what manner? In whatever manner they work, whether they be a musician or just play a drum. Everybody who work in this industry, I would want them to be properly compensated. I agree. I agree, definitely. A lot of people, it's something that we talk about on the show sometimes, and you might play a Spragga Benz song, you might download it for $1 or $2, right? Yeah. And the people,
They might listen to it for 3 minutes, cost them $1 to download, but they don't understand the length of time, the work, and the money that you put into making that song happen.
Yeah, it's a lot goes into a song, you know, mixing and mastering and a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, often it's thousands and thousands of dollars. So people have to understand that the artists aren't being greedy. They're just trying to like pay the bills that they've already advanced towards giving you the good music.
Yeah, for real, because, you know, making an album, it costs us, but it's what we love to do.
Right.
It's an investment in ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have.
We don't really mind. And then to a lot of artists, even like myself, music, I like my hobby as well. So I appreciate it if my fans them download it and support me, because it's a job as well, but then if them just get the music and just love listening to the music, I'm cool with that too. Yeah? As long as I, do some feedback.
Yes. Well,
yeah.
I'm telling you right now, we opened a station on Spragga Benz and we've never stopped playing it, and I don't know a station that would stop, because you are definitely a staple in the career of reggae, and we appreciate you sticking with it.
Yeah.
So the next...
My pleasure, man. I can't say for the side.
Love it. Our next question comes on behalf of our sponsor, Lady Ruth Luxury Homes. All right, big up Lady Ruth.
Big up Lady Ruth, big up Luxury Homes.
Yeah, man, she's so wonderful. She wants to know if a young Spragga Benz is coming into the business, just a young guy now, and he looks up to you for some advice. What's the advice that you'd learn that you would pass on to him?
To pay attention to business affairs and not just the music and the fun of it. But pay attention to the business. Learn as much as you can about the business side of it. And also other encouraging to practice with an instrument. If you don't know music and keys and notes and all them things, they are advising to practice with that.
Oh, I like that.
Some of them things, then I'm supposed to be safe.
Fantastic. And it is something too, to learn an instrument, it really changes your look at music.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we have coming up? Now that you've just done this huge project, do you have something in the bucket list in the next 5 to 10 years that you'd like to accomplish that you haven't yet?
Just to continue making more music, and probably push it to some goal and platinum status. Yes, that's the plan.
We have somebody in Germany right now. They want to know, have you thought about doing more acting?
If good scripts come about.
Okay.
If good scripts come about, yeah, but not just to do it, Yeah.
All right. Well, I would personally love to see that. Now we're going to get back into your music. Is there anything you'd like to say or tell the people before we go?
I appreciate all of the support. Canada has been one of the great that I've been coming from the beginning of my career. Probably our first kid, both guys at Jamaica, when we traveled to the perform. So, no respect for the support and we get from Canada. I mean, keep it up, more love.
Absolutely. And we got you anytime. When you come up to Canada, as soon as all this COVID business is over, we would love to have you live in studio. We'd love to do this again.
Yeah, man. For real.
All
live
right.
and direct and more official.
Absolutely. All right. So I'm going to let you get back to your busy day. We really, really appreciate your time. And have a safe and blessed day.
All right, brother.
All right. Bless up. Yes. All right, people. Reasoning with my friend. My friend today was Spragga Benz. All right. My man is busy, as you could hear. So we're not going to hold him. We don't want to do that to anybody.